This is the design of arrogance, communicating about arrogance. Arrogance is an ego superiority trait of the mind in a manifested expression of the self-defined nature of you, according to your personality and behavior. So let me give you an example of arrogance, for instance. Let's take a young man in his teens still going to school. And within himself, he experiences himself as inferior because all his teachers enjoy him and like him and acknowledge him. Now, according to his group of friends, this is not cool. And within that inferiority within him, he tries to make up for it by becoming a superior ego, arrogant expression of himself by doing the following: by having his friends accept him, for them to not define him according to his teachers or other people enjoying him or liking him or acknowledging him in ways that are apparently not cool or acceptable in the social circles of friendships. So the arrogance expression would be, for instance, to make jokes, make fun of certain aspects, always trying to find something funny within a situation to make a joke out of it so that everyone else can laugh with him, in that application for him to feel accepted within this entire group of friends. So the arrogant expression of the superior egoistic manifestation of the mind consciousness system within is actually because of quite an extensive amount of inferiority experience, in which the being thinks or believes that to be able to fit in and be accepted and be approved and be noticed by others, the being now has to become something else, which is really that kind of half nasty, half funny game that's being played within the being himself with the other beings in their world. So for instance, this arrogance, superiority, ego manifestation of the mind consciousness system, which actually comes from inferiority within the being, is fed when, for instance, you know that action of it being like and making jokes, and it's like, oh yeah, like that. And then everybody goes, ah, yeah, man, that is so funny. That is so good. And then everybody else laughs, and now this ego, arrogance of this being of superiority placement within himself is being fed. And it's like, oh yeah, man, I'm cool. I'm being accepted. I'm in. So, arrogance from a perspective, excuse my example, I am certain that it is not as effective, but from a perspective, arrogance is really an ego manifestation of the mind, to fit in, to be cool, to be noticed, to be accepted, and anything will be done, doesn't matter what is necessary to be done, for this arrogance of the superiority ego of the mind to be fed, while the being within is actually experiencing extensive inferiority. And you're even able to notice it in how the being walks and participates in the world. It's like, nothing bothers me, and, make these statements and these jokes all around, and everybody laughs, and everybody's liking this being, and, all is cool and great, and going through this life like, no, all's cool. No, all's fine. Yeah, nothing's wrong. No. So, that is an example of arrogance of the superiority mind consciousness system placement within human beings. So human beings realize when you're in or amongst your group of friends, when you make statements, make jokes, make fun of things, laugh at things, when you specifically make a joke and everyone else laughs at you, or when you make a statement and everyone agrees with you and apparently likes it, that's like real arrogance, superiority, ego mind being fed there and being powered and generated. When you literally say things that you wouldn't usually say, but do say it because apparently everyone likes it, everyone accepts it, and everyone approves of it. Alright, thank you very much. This is the Design of Arrogance.